Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Crypto Vet coming at you with a video date for Ultron. And in this video, we're going to show you exactly what's happened with as far as price action is concerned, any kind of new developments in the project, and just overall, what the heck is Ultron? If you guys haven't seen my original video, I did a couple months back when I first got started with this project. This is my very first follow-up video to that. So stay tuned for more details on that. Before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just a random guy on YouTube, and this is just for education and entertainment purposes only. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification to be notified each and every time I drop new content on my channel. All right, and with that out of the way, we are going to hop right into it. So for those of you guys who are not familiar with Ultron, I am going to do a quick screen share and do an overview. It's the one-page overview. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna hide myself so you guys can see the full thing. All right, so here is the official one-pager from Mavi, who is the partner as far as marketing goes for Ultron. And for those of you guys who don't know what Ultron is, it is the fastest growing layer one blockchain in the crypto space. So when you think of layer one blockchain, some names that might be familiar are going to be Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Cardano. When you guys have heard those names before, those are considered layer one blockchains. There's a bunch of cryptos out there on the market, but cryptos are essentially the cars that exist in this illustration here. Like I said, there's over 22,000 cryptos. There's only 163 layer one blockchains. And if you think of a layer one blockchain, it's the road that gets you from one place to another. So whenever you're sending anything on the Ethereum network, that's the blockchain network for Ethereum, you have to have what's called Ethereum for the gas fees. You know, you can't be driving on their highway without paying gas, essentially. All right. Ultron, for example, is the only layer one blockchain with its own native applications. So that's what we're talking about here today with Ultron. It's one of the fastest growing in the market. All right. Here's just a couple of their key things that they have going on. And when I say that they're the only ones that have their own native applications, here's just a few of the things that you can do on the Ultron layer one blockchain. Things such as gaming, things such as, we're partnered with the guys, Devla, and they're responsible for the metaverse, right? So, and they've got a couple of really popular games that blew up. And I'm going to teach you guys why that's so important. Right? There's farming, lending, staking. They have their own NFT projects right here with Ivana. She's a famous tattoo artist. She's done a lot of tattoos for a lot of celebrities out there, to include Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, and a bunch of others. But she's also the artist for the Louis Vuitton design bags. So you guys can go do your own research and check her out. But she's the official artist for our NFT collection here with Ultron. So we're currently on all these different platforms. I'm going to show you guys why that's important here in a second with Coinbase, PancakeSwap, Crypto.com, Binance, CoinMarketCap. So this isn't just some fly-by-night company. As it says here, they had 30 months of development, all right, with over 40 senior developers. So why is all that so important, and how are you going to benefit from this? Well, you can get what's called staking hubs, and these staking hubs are going to generate for you every single day a certain amount of your own ULX. Think about, you guys remember how people had those big old hardware units for mining Bitcoin and how much electricity that was taking? Here, everything is done digitally. All right. So everything's happening for you automatically in the background once you stake in this project. All right. So you can go light with 300, light plus with 500, standard with 1500. Standard plus is at 5, premium is at 12,500. This is all in USDT. You can deposit using USDT on the TRC network or on the ERC network, I believe is the other one. But You can see the packages go all the way up to 300,000. Now, here's where it gets super interesting. All right. You're going to get 5 years of daily passive rewards in ULX coins. Okay. I'm going to go over that's so important. 0.2% per day if you have your auto stake on, 0.1% per day if you have your auto stake off. I would highly recommend keeping it on. And the reason why is because, as you can see here, the return is going to be superior, obviously, double, more than double, if you as long as you're compounding daily. But overall, you don't want to just withdraw your tokens now and sell them, because the going rate is about 9 cents. So I'm going to go into why that's important here in a second as well. You don't want to miss your opportunity with this, you guys. Here is some examples of history. All right. History with layer 1 networks, Ethereum, BNB, Solana. I already mentioned a lot of these names earlier. The initial price on these different projects when they first got released to the public, right? You could see these are the price. They're all in the pennies. In the pennies, you guys. Think about getting started with Ethereum when it was 30 cents. 30 cents. The all-time high is 4,878. So having just one Ethereum back when it was 30 cents, you could have 16,000x your growth with that one Ethereum token, right? Same thing with BNB. Getting started with just one BNB at 20 cents, the all-time high was $688, you guys. So when Ultron got started and released to the public back in July of last year, 2022, its initial price was 1 cent. You guys, 1 cent. Its all-time high was already at 13 cents, you guys. That's 13x on your growth. So if you would have, let's just say got started with $100, you could have easily 13x that $100. Even though you can't get started with 100, I think the minimum is the 300 for the stake. So it's super important, because not only that, you're also printing your own tokens every single day. You're mining ULX every single day, right? Think of it as your own personal ATM. Think about it. If you had your own Ethereum printer or your own Bitcoin printer, right? All right, so why Ultron? I already went over the launch. So it was June of last year that it launched to the public, not July. My apologies. Fixed daily staking rewards for 5 years, you guys. So your stake is going to be staked for 5 years, and you're going to get paid daily on that. And then it's going to release them to you annually. I'm going to show you guys my back office and exactly what I mean by that. All right, so it's deflationary burning mechanism. You can see some of their goals here that they have for 2024. They want to be the world's top layer 1 blockchain, right? TVL, we're going to get into exactly what this is here. Total volume locked, right? They want to be the #1 by total volume locked. And I'm going to actually go on a website and share the growth that has happened as far as this is concerned. All right. All right. And overall, their main goal is they just want to be the layer 1 blockchain, the fastest growing one in the world, which they currently are. So, and I'm going to prove it to you guys right here. This is BSC News. They have a website here, and they released this article back mid-December. And there's five blockchains with sizzling TVL. And I just told you guys what that is. Total volume locked. All right. And why is that so important? Right here. A key metric of cryptocurrency investors is total volume locked, which is the amount of funds deposited into a decentralized finance protocol. When TVL is increasing, it means that protocol, or collectively an entire blockchain, is attracting more funds and can be a sign of user confidence and general bullishness. We love bullishness. We love bullishness. It's good for the price, right? In the past month, the TVL of hegemonic DeFi market leader Ethereum has essentially been flat. Here are 5 blockchains where the TVL has increased significantly during that time by as much as 36%. I wonder who has that 36% TVL. Well, if you scroll down here to number 4, boom, you see as clear as day, Ultron, baby. Similarly, the Ultron blockchain is also focused on giving users access to DeFi options across major blockchains. Ultron is the biggest winner in our list, posting a 36% increase in TVL in the past month alone. It have 187 million in TVL in its staking and swap protocol. So imagine where it's at today. This was a month ago's news. You guys. So imagine where we are today. This is, I just went to crypto.com and I clicked on prices up here and it took me to this crypto.com/prices. I searched for Ultron here at the top. You can do this too. All right, it's fully disclosed. Look at this, Ultron ULX. This is the price. As of today, we're sitting at 9.14 cents, right? So, or not 9.14, but 0.0914 cents, okay? Let me show you guys the growth. Look at this. It's just been growing. It reminds me of that Price is Right game where they're climbing that mountain and the right, and it's just going all the way up, right? Look at this, the 3-month growth. I told you already the all-time high was around 13 cents, 12 cents, somewhere around there. Look at right here, September of last year, nearly 13 cents. Look at this thing got started. I'm gonna go back a year so you guys can see from the very beginning. Look at this, all the way down here. Look at the growth, rapid growth. Okay, then we had a little bit of correction, just like with any market. And as you can see here, we've been extremely bullish for the past like 3 months. Look at that. It's just steadily going up. So imagine where you'll be in a year. Imagine where this will be in 5 years. What's going to be the percentage of growth? This is my back office right here. I got started with a $500 package. Okay. Never invest anything that you guys aren't willing to lose. As I always remind my audience, my subscribers, any guests who are new to the channel viewing, that's super, super important in this space. If you can't sleep at night knowing that you've invested a certain amount, you probably invested too high. Okay. So at the time of purchase, when I did my 500 package, I received a base stake of 5,629 ULX tokens. So those are my tokens, no matter what. I have staked those tokens, okay? At the point of me, Brian, at that time, I want to say, actually, we could find out exactly. November 7th. Let's see here. November 7th is right around here. So I got in at about 8 cents. 8 cents a token. 8 cents a token yielded me 5,629 tokens. That's how that works. So whatever the current price is, times however much you guys are going to get started with for your stake, that's how much you can figure out how much you're going to be staking for your base. And since I have my auto stake on, I've been earning 0.2% daily on that. All right. So since November 7th, my earnings have been 884 ULX tokens. So now my total stake as of right now, and look, I'm going to get some more tokens here in about an hour and 42 minutes. All this is going to be in your back office. You can track it as frequently as you'd like. So I got started with 500, and every single day it prints these tokens for me. These are my tokens now, you guys. Just waiting on the appreciation of price. And here, if you click on your package, I told you every year is going to unlock some tokens for you. And the reason why they do that and they release it only a little bit every year is because they don't want to release, you know, let's just say this thing blows up to $100 per 1 ULX. Everybody would be running to withdraw and try and sell. But that the importance of this right here, that TVL, this is what's giving investors confidence, right? So that's the reason why it's locked for so long. You can choose to have it unlocked. right? But you're only going to get that 0.1% versus that 0.2% daily on your reward. So it's totally up to you. I'm just giving you guys my opinion. I think it's silly to get your tokens daily and sell them at 9 cents unless you're coming in super, super heavy with $300,000 packages. But it's totally up to you. You do what you want. I'm just giving you guys my advice. But remember, this is just for education and entertainment purposes only. So here is an example of what your daily, weekly, and monthly returns look like on your package that you get started with. And this is going to be an example at 10 cents and at $1. All right. So let's just say we'll use my package, for example. I got started with the Light Plus at 500, right? I'm probably going to be upping my ante in this project here soon, real soon. All right. But let's just say, for example purposes, we're going to use the Light Plus. At $500 investment, your daily stake is going to yield you 1 USDT. All right. 1 USDT. Because if you multiply this out, you're going to have 5,000 ULX tokens. 5,000 ULX tokens times 0.02 is going to yield you 10 new tokens a day that is going to be printing for you. And 10 times 10 cents is going to give you 1 USDT. And that's how you get to that figure. Now, that same token printage at $1 is now going to yield you 10 USDT per day, right? So that's the huge difference. And that's why we're waiting on the price appreciation. Once these projects come out with the metaverse project that they have going, the NFTs that they have going, all these different projects that they have going, price is going to continue to appreciate. All right. Here's an example with the standard at 1,500. Your daily print is going to yield you $3 at 10% of a market price. If the price gets to $1, you're going to be printing $30 a day, you guys, $30 a day. So you could see here, if you continue down at the same 10 cents and $1 over a week's time frame, the same exact figures right here, that's what you're going to receive. And then the same thing monthly. So even now, you guys, I know we're at 9 cents, but I could see 10 cents any second, any day now. All right. Even if you got started with the Light Plus package, you're going to be yielding 30 USDT per month. That's $30 a month just for having a package, not doing anything. This is a 100% passive project, you guys. You don't have to sit there and click buttons all day and manage these tokens and verify transactions on the blockchain and all that. They have people behind the scenes doing that. But all you're doing is staking your USDT here. Okay. Here's your monthly rewards at 10 cents for a 1,500 package, 90. Here's for a $5,000 package, 360. And for a 12,500 package, you're printing 900, right? And that's at today's rate. Even if this thing just hits $1, you're printing $9,000 a month on a 12,500 package. So you could see how quickly you're going to be getting your money back and how quickly you're going to be into a positive profit situation. So I just wanted to share this overview with you guys really quick. With Ultron, they have an official Telegram. If you guys want to get started with this project, you have to go through my link down in the description below. All right. And if you're in the United States, make sure you're on VPN. I used Costa Rica. All right. They're going to make you do a KYC, know your customer, send in a selfie of yourself, selfie of your ID. And even if you're in the US, I sent in my passport and I still got approved. So it's okay. Just you may have to get on VPN to access the actual website. So if you're outside of the US, though, you don't have to worry about any of that. All right. So once you make yourself an account back here in Mavi, you'll just go on the side here on the left to where it says staking hubs. And you just click the package that you want, whatever you want to get started with here. But you see it starts at a basic with 100 USDT. All right. So if you're going to do 100 USDT, you'll click buy now. and then you can buy with I have a balance. Let's do a withdrawal, you guys. Let's do a withdrawal. But pretty much it's going to give you a QR, not a QR code. It's going to give you a address right here that you can send your USDT to. All right. But I do have some earnings today that I would like to withdraw. So let's withdraw that. We're going to click withdraw. We're going to withdraw on the Tron network. Before I hit the actual withdraw button, I want to show you guys my screen on my phone. So as you can see here in my USDT wallet for Tether, it's sitting at 0. Okay, this is my TRC wallet. It's sitting at 0. I'm going to do the withdrawal right now. And we're going to see how long it takes. All right, so this is saying it's going to be sending it to my Tron wallet, USDT. And just verifying that this is my correct address that I have. All right, everything looks good. I'm going to hit withdraw. Do my 2FA. Make sure you guys have 2FA enabled on all your stuff. All right, it says that my withdrawal has been a success. Now let's go back to my wallet and see how long, if it's going to be an instant withdrawal or how that's going to work out. I did receive an email confirmation as well. All right, so actually right here, it shows that this is going to be processing. So I'm assuming once they officially release these funds to my wallet, it'll say paid. But right now it's showing processing. So we won't actually see it in my wallet until this officially says paid. I will do a follow-up video and let y'all know exactly how long this took as I do more videos for Ultron. So once again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.